Look, this is Jon Lovitz.
Oh, we met. I know him.
Really? When did you meet? Oh,
Many times.
okay.
Many times you've met her husband?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably do a trivia night with a bazooki cookie together. Have you ever been to Zara's? What are you laughing at?
I remember you said you have ADD of me. What? I've never been. No,
I've
never been. I had a bazooki cookie, but I never have been to Zara's. Do you like golf?
I do. I used to, but I find that once you get to the windmill, it gets so tough. It really does.
Yeah, it's timing.
Well, but I can't get the cart around the
One time I was on a date with a girlfriend from high school, and we're at the windmill, and
you date high school girls still?
When I was in high school,
okay,
and we were the same age, like 17, and the golf was, she wasn't good at it. She was frustrated. She goes, let's go in the windmill and have sex, and we did. You ever been to Hawaii?
Did you have sex in a windmill at a
Nope. I totally made that up.
Oh. You
You wanted good stories.
But they have to be true.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah,
You didn't specify that.
Yeah.
Is that how you came up with the liar character on SNL? Because you don't tell your story?
The truth is, I came up. There was another girl, a friend of mine I liked, and she said I wanted to go out there. She's like, no, I like guys with a fat wallet. So I said, well, my dad had 15 oil wells just come in. She goes, yeah, right. I go, well, I am a pathological liar. And then I was in the Groundlings Theater, and we had to do characters. It was, and so the exercise called panel. So there'd be a host, and then like a TV show, a host, and 6 of us in chairs. And they go, you have to come up with a character in the first 2 lines. So I said, I did the liar, and I go, hello, my name is Tommy Flanagan. I'm a member of Pathological Liars Anonymous. In fact, I'm the president of that organization. And then the audience would ask questions. So someone says, how long have you been a liar? And I go, I don't know what you're talking about. And they said, you said you're a pathological liar. And I'm like, no, I never said that. So I thought that was funny, like I'm just denying. And then Robin Schiff, who was in the Groundlings, wrote the movie Romeo and Michelle, and Siri, great writer. She was in the Groundlings, and she came up to me. She goes, John, you set it up perfect. Just answer in character. And I'm like, I did. She goes, yeah. And I didn't see it. She had to point it out. So she goes, all right, I'll ask you a question. What's your favorite sport? I went, bowling. And it just became funny because you knew he was lying. And then I wrote a monologue of it and did it in the Groundlings, and we got on the Tonight Show, and I did it, the first time I did it was on the Tonight Show. It's on YouTube. March 28th, 1985.
I'll throw that up.
Happy anniversary.
We'll watch it.
Hello, my name is Tommy Flanagan, and I'm a member of Pathological Liars Anonymous. In fact, I'm the president of that organization. Yeah, that's who I am. I didn't always lie. No, I used to tell the truth. But then one day I told a lie and I got away with it. Yeah. Told my parents I had a brother that they'd never met. They got mad at me for not telling them sooner. And they kicked me out of the house. Yeah, that's what happened. So then I drifted for a while till I landed a job. Yeah. As a stockbroker in India. And I was about to make an investment in a cow when all of a sudden a small Chinese man came up to me, and before I knew it, he was clipping my nails. Yeah, that's what he was doing. And I was about to pay him for a job well done when out of the sky fell a herd of albino chickens. And they swooped down on us and gently sucked up all the air. And I blacked out. But when I came to, I was in the middle of the ocean on a surfboard, surfing. Good, too. I was hanging a minimum of 5 at all times. And then if you could...
That's hysterical. That's on the Tonight Show?
Yeah, they...
With Johnny or
Jim
Jay?
McCauley, booked all the comedians. Like, I'm sure he found you, right?
No. But I tried to get him to find me, and he hated me, and he would never book me. And you know who booked me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
know.
you're bringing up bad bad memories.
Well, I didn't know. Because I remember everybody.
Not me.
Well, it was Jay Leno and Jerry Seinfeld, first time in Roseanne, and Bill Maher, all these people. And he came to the Groundlings. I didn't even know they were there. And on a Sunday, I get this message, 20 messages on my voicemail machine, which we had then, saying congratulations, congratulations, from everybody in the Groundlings, which is an improv group on Melrose, like Second City. But anyway.
Did you get to that show on time?
Yeah.
I know.
But
because there was probably an accident you knew about.
No, it's because it counted. So then I get all these messages. I don't know what they're for. Everyone's congratulating me, not saying for what. So I called the theater next day, and Tom Maxwell was the artistic director from, I think, North Carolina, a big accent. I go, Tom, what's going on? Everyone's congratulating me for what? He goes, we're going on the Tonight Show. This was on a Monday. I go, when? He goes, I go, who? He goes, you going to do your liar piece, and you and Tim Stack do the truck man driver, and Don Woodard and Kate Benton and Mindy Sterling going to do the white man's rap. I go, when? He goes, Thursday. I go, Thursday? And we're screaming. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know they were there. And then on Thursday, I go, and I was really nervous because when I would do those first two lines, member of Pathological Liars Anonymous, in fact, I'm the president of that organization. Half the time the audience would laugh.
Right.
Half the time they wouldn't. They didn't get it, right?
Right.
So I go, if they don't get that opening joke, the piece doesn't work. So I kept saying, Tom, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I was so nervous, you see. This was going to be my second time on television ever. My first time was on this show, The Paper Chase, the second year when I was 25. Now, Howie Mandel, it's 3 years later, Howie Mandel's podcast. 3 years later. So I go out on the set, and the Groundlings is a 99-seat theater. It's so small, like the audience, from where I'm sitting in this couch to you is how far away the first person in the audience is. They're like 10 feet away.
You got to say
right
how long that is, because a lot of people are listening. They don't know.
3 feet.
But we're about
10 feet, I said.
You're not 10 feet from
We're not 10 feet away.
We closer?
Kind of.
Yeah, we are a lot closer.
How many feet? 6?
Well, as a single man, you should know
I know
length.
it's your daughter. I was going to say, but I can hit her in the head with my private part. Anyway, that's how close we are.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's about 6 feet. So
If you did it in your act.
from here to her ear.
Okay.
So, not that I would,
Do you have a big penis?
Oh my God.
I don't know. Is 6 feet in cold water big?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So anyway, we're on. And then I go into this theater, the Tonight Show, and it's like 380 people. It goes straight up it looks like it's gigantic. And I said to the director, where do I look? Because normally,
Really?
in a theater, you look. I'd never been on the Tonight Show, and I see the audience. I go, do you play the audience? It's like being in a theater, huge theater. He goes, just play it straight to camera. Let me tell you something. You watch comics after that, a lot of them, and then when Jay Leno's doing it, they never looked in the camera. They looked everywhere but in the camera,
Right?
which is so stupid. Because most of the audience
Most
is
comics
on,
are stupid.
is
Is that what you're
watching
saying?
it. Well, I don't know what they're telling him. Joe Coy, who used to open for, he's huge now, but he did it. I go, Joe, play to the camera. I go, there's millions of people watching you on that camera at home. There's 380 people there. He didn't look in it once. And I said, you idiot. Anyway, he goes, well, they said not to. I go, I don't care what they said. I'm telling you. They're wrong because it was a different director. You look into when you go on TV, if you're a comedian, you get a break, you play to the camera. That's where millions of people are looking. If you look at it for a second, look away, you keep breaking your connection with the audience, which is at home. Most of the people in the audience, they're watching the monitors. You know what I mean?
Right. You're on a podcast now. Where are you looking?
Well, I'm looking at you. Oh, and the cameras are to the right? Genius. They should be behind you over there. So I'm looking into the lens. We'll reset the cameras after I'm done.